Why? Why should you watch this video? Because you already know something is wrong. You feel tired. Not from work, but from people. You replay conversations in your head. You regret things you agreed to. You feel used. Then blame yourself for feeling that way. If that sounds familiar, this is not another comfort video. This is a mirror. And you may not like what you see. And deep down, you already know this. You feel it every time your phone lights up. A request, a favor, another demand on your time. And before you even think, you agree. Not because you want to, but because saying no feels dangerous. You fear being seen as difficult, cold, selfish. So you choose silence, compliance, self-betrayal. And here is the part you don't want to hear. People don't ignore you by accident. They sense you won't resist. They feel you won't walk away. Because the moment you became easy to access, you became easy to replace. And nothing kills respect faster than that. Let's remove the comforting lie. People don't exploit you because they are evil. They exploit you because you make it easy. Not intentionally. Not consciously. But consistently. Every time you over-explain, you signal uncertainty. Every time you apologize for existing, you lower your value. Every time you tolerate what you resent, you train others how to treat you. People don't respect clarity they never see. They respond to boundaries, not intentions. So they ask again. They push again. They take again. And when you finally feel empty, they are confused. Because you never told the truth. You thought being agreeable would make you valuable. But it only made you replaceable. Not because you are weak, but because you never demanded to be respected. This doesn't end with inconvenience. It ends with erosion. Your opinions soften. Your anger turns inward. You stop trusting your instincts. Because every instinct leads to conflict. And conflict terrifies you. So you become neutral. Forgettable. Safe. Not alive. Years pass like this. Busy. Productive. Empty. You don't collapse. You fade. And one day, you realize no one actually knows you. Because you never showed up as yourself. You were taught that being liked is power. That approval is safety. That if people smile at you, you are doing something right. But nobody told you the cost. Being liked did not make you strong. It made you predictable. You learned how to read faces before you learned how to read yourself. You learned how to adjust your tone, your words, your opinions, just to keep the peace. And slowly, without realizing it, you stopped asking a dangerous question. What do I actually want? You don't remember the moment it happened. Nobody ever does. It's not loud. It's not dramatic. It's subtle. The first time you say yes. When your body says no. The first time you laugh. When you feel disrespected. The first time you stay silent. Because speaking would make things uncomfortable. That's where it starts. You call it kindness. You call it maturity. You call it being the bigger person. But beneath all those polite labels, there is fear. Fear of being rejected. Fear of being seen as difficult. Fear of losing your place in the group. So you make yourself smaller. So others don't feel threatened. You soften your edges. So nobody gets offended. You shrink your truth. So you can remain welcome. And the world rewards you for it. People say you're nice. They say you're easy to work with. They say you're understanding. But watch closely. They don't respect you. They don't fear losing you. They don't stop crossing your boundaries. Because deep down, they know something you refuse to admit. You will bend. You always do. And here's the part that hurts the most. The more you try to be liked, the more invisible you become. Not ignored. Invisible. Because people don't connect with masks. They don't bond with compliance. They don't admire someone who never risks disapproval. They use them. You become the reliable one. The one who understands. The one who always gets it. But never the one they listen to. Never the one they follow. Never the one they respect when it counts. And the tragedy is, you start doing it to yourself too. You stop trusting your instincts. You second-guess your anger. You apologize for your needs. You feel guilty for wanting more. Ashamed for wanting space. Selfish for wanting peace. That's the real price of being liked. Not that people walk all over you, but that you abandon yourself. Long before anyone else does. And if this is uncomfortable to hear, good. Because discomfort is the signal. It means something in you still knows the truth. You were never meant to be liked by everyone. You were meant to be solid. And solid things don't bend for approval. This video is ending. Soon the screen will go black. And you'll be alone. With the same decision you always avoid. You can close this tab. Return to being agreeable, safe, invisible. Or, tonight, you can say no once. One boundary. One refusal. Don't thank me. Write one thing you will no longer tolerate. Subscribe only if you are done betraying yourself. Welcome to the 1%. The world is full of people who only listen. The question is, are you one of them? Or are you the executioner?